How we doing today, guys? Sam here at Anglers, and today I'm rigging up some trolling sinker leaders. So a lot of times when we want to add an inline weight to the rig itself, a lot of people will like to add a leader opposed to using a double snap for a couple different reasons. Some people think you might get a couple more bites having your sinker out away from it, and also some people think it'll help with how the lures and stuff lay in the water opposed to having that weight right there. I don't really know, but I do know there's a bunch of different ways you can do things. So we're going to start out here with some 80-pound mono. You could do this lighter if you wanted to, but the reason we use that 80-pound is so that we can also have this as a good hand wrap for the leader. If we want to grab the leader and pull the fish into the net, something like that, it's nice to have a nice heavy line that's not going to cut into your hand. So 80 or 100-pound mono is typically a good bet for you. So you can make this as long as you'd like. Most people keep it about 10 feet, which is a good length. It's still manageable that you can hand line a fish into, but it's not super long to a point where you're pulling on the fish more than you are with the actual rod. So just going to take a 10-foot section here. This is 2 feet for me right here. 10 feet. And we're just going to crimp these sleeves. So when it comes to crimping, I'm going to have to cut that a little bit more flush for these crimps. So I just slide it in. And these crimps are being jerked. Like that. Grab a snap swivel. Put that back in through the other side of the sleeve. Now you see where I have the mono in there. I haven't flushed with the crimp. The reason I like to do that opposed to leaving a little bit of a tag in is when I smash this crimp, we're going to do it right, so we don't have to worry about it slipping. But if you leave a tag in there, it's a great place for the jellies that we get when we're trolling to catch on, but having a nice flush crimp kind of prevents it a little bit, helps keep the line nice and clean, picking up weeds, stuff like that. So as far as the loop size, we do about an 1/8 to 1/4 inch loop. Just seems to be more than enough. And if you go too big, sometimes you start to get things wrapping up. So we're gonna put this in here like this, and now you see, you wanna find the right size on your crimper tools. Some are gonna be a little bit different, but that second notch there fits beautifully. And if you take a look at it from the top side, you'll see that we have about half of the crimp. We're right in the center and we still have flare. The reason we like that flare is when we go to crimp this, and I'll show you here, just go to the stuff gives out. Having that there in the middle allows us, with that little flare on this end, that the line won't cut if the fish were to happen to go this way. If you smash the whole way down, a lot of times it'll start to cut there. So that's all we're going to do, and we're just going to do that on each side. One side you'll clip to the right coming off of the rod, and the other half you'll go to your inline sinker, and then you're all set. So just a real simple rig for you. If you don't want to go through the hassle of rigging it, we of course do sell them here at Anglers. So we thank you guys for stopping by and hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.